Welcome back. I'm very glad to see you back after last week. That means if you're watching this video as well, that means you're probably into the whole idea that you don't need to be an artist to be creative. And you're looking forward to the first exercise that is going to come up. And for the exercise that I'm going to suggest today, what I invite you to have is three things. Have a table, have a chair where you can sit in front of the table, and bring two objects. You can have two objects that you choose, or have somebody else choose the objects for you and not tell you what they are. As long as it's nothing that will harm you. It needs to be something that is safe for you to handle, that has no sharp edges, but the rest is up to you. So go and get that, and I'll meet you back and guide you in a second. So now that you have your objects in front of you, start by sitting down and taking a big breath in. Close your eyes. Take a big breath out. And just take a little while to relax, to feel your body on the chair where you're sitting, to feel the temperature of the air around you. See what noises are coming to you. Anything in particular that you might be listening. Just really get into the present moment where you are. And now I invite you with your imagination. Just take your imagination and imagine you're coming from another planet. You've just arrived in this planet. You have no idea where you are, why you're here, what you're doing. You're just seeing everything anew. And you don't have eyes. The being that you are at this moment has no eyes. All the information, you get it from your other senses, from your sense of touch. You get it from your sense of smell, and your sense of hearing, and your sense of taste. Now imagine it doesn't matter what you look like, because as I say, this being that you're imagining has no eyes. So there's no need even to imagine what you look like. Just get into being somebody that has no relationship to your surroundings other than the sense of touch, the sense of smell, the sense of taste, and your sense of hearing. Now that you've completely gotten into that being's body, put your hand out and see what there is in front of you. In my case, I've come across this. Start feeling it and wondering what it might be. Put it close to your nose. See if there's any particular smell to it. Put it next to your ear. And see if there's any noise that comes from it. And if you feel comfortable, put it against your tongue. And see if you can decipher what this is. Feeling this? I imagine it might be something that you could throw, or maybe it's a building block. Put that object down. Now see if you find the next one and do the same things with the next objects. Really feel it, feel all its surface, see how it feels. Put it against your ear. See if you can feel, you can hear any sound from it. See if there's any smell to it. And if you feel comfortable, see if there was any taste to it. Not knowing what this is, I can just imagine it's something to stimulate sensation. Put that down. So now once after you've done that exercise of feeling everything, using your senses, all the senses except the sense of sight, then take the time and write down what you experienced, what you thought each object was, how the experience was, and if you discovered anything new about the objects you were feeling that you didn't know was there before. And imagine, also write down, if you were really coming from another planet, what would you think this is used for? And could it be something useful? Just write all that down. That's the first way that we start getting into creativity, looking at things from other perspectives to see if we gain some new insight. So write to me, please give me comments on what it is that you thought the objects were, if you chose an object, and if you did the exercise in the first place, maybe you were a little bit intimidated or didn't trust and didn't do it. I just want to know. It's not a matter of judging you, I just want to know. I really appreciate you following through with this and sharing with me the comments. And if you're enjoying this, please give me a thumbs up and recommend these videos to anyone you think might find them interesting. Thank you, and please subscribe to my channel.